And welcome back to the Hot Lap. We are talking BTCC pre-season news, driver signings as well. Some of them not really that surprising, but you'll probably see why. So pretty much our main headlines coming into the pre-season, we've got testing not a million miles away. Yes, the season, it does seem so long away, doesn't it, since the October end, but it's happening, and it's happening soon-ish, I guess I want to say. Still not close enough, is it? No. We've got Nappa announces its driver lineup for 2024. We've got Moffat joining Speedworks. We have XLR8, Ingram and Chilton. Yes, they'll be driving for Accelerate. Accelerate, get that? Absolutely. So, pre-season testing, let's get into it. This is from the main BTCC site. And as we know, it's only 2 months away until we go to Donington on the 16th of April. And funnily enough, free entry is available for all spectators wishing to attend, and they've got that fantastic Garage 39. I've not had the pleasure being open for refreshments. So with 2 prior test days at Brands Hatch on the 3rd of April and the 10th of April, both offering free entry to spectators. There's refreshments also available on that day, and the teams then descend onto Donington for the official season launch for 2024. Now, official television and photography make up the early morning activities at Donington on that day. It's going to be then full focus on the pre-season test with 6 hours of action from 10 o'clock. Free entry. What more do you want? So with each of these 2 3-hour sessions, they're basically being split by a lunch break. Spectators can then, as with a lot of BTCC meetings, get autographs and photos with their favourite drivers during the pit lane walkabout, which is identical, as I said, to those BTCC meetings, except you don't pay. So gates are going to open at 10 o'clock with circuit owners MSV opening its food and refreshment outlets, whilst spectators can get up close and personal with the latest lineup in the open paddock. Absolutely fantastic. I wish Formula 1 did it, but I guess that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? But I think it's fantastic that BTCC does it. And yeah, go meet your heroes. Absolutely. So next up is Nappa. They're announcing their drivers. No massive shock, let's say. So as expected, Nappa has confirmed that it's going to field an unchanged lineup for its 2024 season. They had pretty much a record-breaking 23 season with the amazing Ash Sutton leading the charge, and he's going to bid for a record-breaking 5th, number 5 championship title. I know he's the Max Verstappen of BTCC, isn't he? So as we know, he romped to his 4th crown in one of the most dominant seasons we've seen for a while, scoring 12 race wins as he took revenge on Tom Ingram taking his title, becoming the first driver to win a title both in front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. So at 30 years old, he'll now look to beat the record shared with Turkington and Andy Rouse, with the Ford Focus ST having gone further improvements over the winter. Scary stuff, isn't it? So after an incredible 2 years with the team already, he says, with the latter being a record-breaking year as I took my 4th title, I'm fully focused to go after more, he said. The car finished in a good place last season, but that doesn't mean it's been left there. More development has been going on back at HQ, and I can't wait to get back in the hot seat. A lot of people were saying that he was so dominant in that car that surely they're doing something and they need to be slowed down. But I think his teammates showed that maybe that's not the case. All things, assuming all the cars were absolutely equal, he was just that good. But do we want another dominant season? I don't. I want one where, classic seasons where you still have no idea who's going to win going into the last race. And I think it was almost a given. It was his to lose going into the Brands Hatch in October, wasn't it? So, Dan Camish is also going to be in his 3rd season with the team, and after a difficult 23 season, he would look to join Sutton in pushing for the title. He has been a title contender before, and he ended up, I think, with a failure for the Dynamics team in the Honda, didn't he, in the gravel, sadly. He said, I'm very much looking forward to continuing with Nappa Racing UK. It's got here for 2023, but we mean 2024. He said, I'm very proud to be part of such a fantastic team and have learned a great deal over the past 2 seasons. I intend to use everything at my disposal to bring Nappa Racing more success in the coming season and look forward to getting back on track soon with my teammates. And we've got Robot and Sam Osborne then round up the four-strong lineup, with Robot also chasing further victories during season end, and Osborne bidding to challenge for the Jack Sears Trophy. Now, regulation change over the winter means Osborne remains eligible for the Jack Sears Trophy, despite inheriting a podium finish at Donington Park last year. To go into 2024, he says, with Nappa Racing UK is an amazing feeling, Rowbottom said. With 1 year under our belt, we have a great understanding of how we all work. To be part of the success of 2023 and to be able to have contributed in a positive way is a great feeling, but it has left me hungrier and more ready than ever. I've been in my gym since the flag fell at Brands GP, and I don't think I've ever placed myself in a better position to start a season. It's going to be a great one. Let's go racing. Absolutely a win. I mean, a win for all four Nappa Racing drivers would be brilliant. And if Sutton is going to dominate, come on, Camish. I mean, I think, you know, out the other three, is possibly the most likely one, I think, to challenge. If that car is looking as good as I think a lot of people are concerned, maybe, but there we go. Anyway, next headline, we've got Moffat. Yeah, Moffat joins Speedworks. This is from autosport.com. Multi-British Tour car racing winner. Absolutely, he is. Moffat has become the latest driver confirmed in Speedworks' Toyota lineup for 2024. There he is there, smiling. Moffat is going to partner Josh Cook in Speedworks' two-car LKQ Euro car parts with synthetic lineup. That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Still, sounds better than the the Visa Cash Fab RB in F1, the old AlphaTauri Toro Rosso team. So yeah, much better still. Anyway, I digress. A year after they teamed up in similar colours at one Honda Motorsport squad. So the 27-year-old Scot got on famously with Cook in 2023, so it's no surprise that they joined forces once again. Speedworks last week announced Watson as one half of its parallel Toyota Gazoo Racing UK effort, with the final driver of its expanded four-strong squad of Corolla GR Sports yet to be unveiled. Now, it says since obviously making his debut as the youngest ever driver in 2013 at the tender age of 16, yet couldn't even legally drive in the UK. He spent much of his career under his family's Laser Tools racing banner before joining One Motorsport for 2023. And now he scored 3 of his victories across 2017 and 2018 with the Mercedes A-Class, effectively run by I can't get the pronunciation there. Sicily Motorsport. I probably kickle it. I've got that wrong. I'm sorry. Plus one in 2021 with the Infinity alongside Ash Sutton. So Speedworks boss Christian Dick has said Aidan is an established race winner in the BTCC and arrives with a rare blend of youth and experience. Now, they're not many 27-year-olds with 10 full seasons. I mean, he's one of the most experienced drivers at 27 years old in the BTCC. That's amazing, isn't it? He is fast and an uncompromising racer who I have no doubt will get the very best out of the Toyota Corolla. I think could he win this year? Yeah, absolutely he could. I think, I'm expecting Josh Cook to do better than him, but he could win. He's won before. Aidan is one of those people that I don't want to say he needs a bit of luck, but his wins, he needs things to go his way. Let's say, but he might really gel with that Toyota, and there we go. And he's as I said, he is one of the most experienced drivers on the grid in touring cars. Last but not least, though, XLR8 Motorsport confirms Tom Ingram and the two Toms for 2024. So yeah, they've confirmed that Ingram and Chilton will remain with the team for the 24 championship. Both drivers have been expected to remain with the Hyundai team, with the announcement coming the stage for a 4th and 3rd successive season respectively. So as we know, Tom Ingram, the 2022 champion, he finished runner-up in last year's standing. He's got to be one of the favourites to challenge the dominance of Ash Sutton. Fingers crossed, I really hope he has. So for Ingram, he says, last year we were the only team to take the fight to Ash Sutton for the title. And it was Only one race at Knock Hill that ultimately prevented us from taking the fight right to the very end, said Ingram, who will continue to work with his race engineer, Spencer Aldridge. He said the fact that we were still in contention going into the final round when Ash had so many wins showed that we were very consistent, but we just didn't have the pace on a few occasions. He went on to say that over the winter we've been working hard to make what is already a strong package even stronger, so that when racing gets underway this season, we will have a car that is both consistent and quick every weekend. He said this is a championship where you can never stand still, and our focus has to be on making sure we leave no stone unturned to do the best job possible. We know that it's going to be a hugely competitive season, as it always is, and we go into 2024 with one aim: reclaiming that championship title. Chilton stays with the team for a third season, marking his longest stay with a single team since 2009, the 2012 period, when he ran with the sadly now defunct Arena Motorsport outfit. The 38-year-old is the fifth most experienced BTCC, having started 473 races, and is likely to pass the milestone of the 500 races, wow, in 2024. Chilton will be engineered by Barry Plowman in 2024, following the news of XLR8 Motorsport collaborating with, as a story we reported on, I think, last week, Team Dynamics moving to their facility, and with Ronan Pearson having already been confirmed to stay with the team. It leaves just one seat to be announced ahead of the season opener in April. Getting back on the top step of the podium was fantastic last season, although obviously there was some disappointment on my side that it was the only win we managed to take, sadly, said Chilton. With everything that has been going on behind the scenes over the winter, I feel we head into 2024 in a good position, and I feel extremely positive about what we can achieve. Now, he says, the opportunity to work with Barry this season is something I'm really excited about, as we had a great relationship when I drove for Team Dynamics in the past. This new partnership is bringing together two of the best engineering teams that have competed in the series, and is further indication of how Bristol Street Motors with XLR8 is about fighting for this championship. It's mega to be part of it again. And the team owner explained that it was only sensible for the team to retain these two drivers, saying retaining Tom and Tom was a no-brainer for us as a team, given the part they played in the success we have enjoyed in recent years. Absolutely it is. Who's going to win the title? You've got to say Ash Sutton is favourite going in. We'll have a proper preview show and still be reporting on the news. Anyway, if you made it to the end, please like and subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. We'll have all the news coming out, the pre-season test, obviously, and any news leading up to it as well. So stay tuned to the Hot Lap for BTCC, another motorsport. Thank you very much.